Good afternoon. Heading down the trail. Me and Miss Roxanne.
Our second walk of the day. We already did 5 miles on the front beach. Now we're doing this little hike before we get home. What's it called? The Fontainebleau Trail?
Fontainebleau Trail, Davis Bayou. It's got a little gravel trail at the moment. I'm heading down the trail. A lot of pine trees. Beautiful blue skies overhead. Beautiful blue sky. Today's perfect. It's about 76 degrees.
Did a long 5-mile walk down the front beach, Quincy Ridge.
That we did.
And a couple of piers.
That we did.
And on our way home, we're like, hey, there's this little trail close to our house. Let's do that. Sand today for sure.
She in the sand.
Taking advantage of this weather. We're already out. We already got our walking shoes on. Might as well do it.
Heading deep in the woods. Coming to our first little overlook here. Little ridge. Overlooking Davis Bayou. There's Miss Roxanne in all her glory. In all her glory.
Look how pretty.
It opens up into the bayou.
This is so nice. You can walk back the trail too?
The trail goes down yonder. Way down yonder. And heads off over in that direction over there. I see a little bridge over there. We're deep in the woods.
Oh, yeah, look at the little bridge.
We're deep in the woods. Here in South Mississippi. There's a fella coming this way with his 2 dogs. They'll be coming across the bridge here shortly. Look, they got some German Shepherd. I think he may be a trail runner, not a walker. There is the old bayou. Davis Bayou. Heading on down the trail. It's Roxanne. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea. Miss Roxanne's heading the wrong direction. She usually gets lost, but I keep her straight though. I keep her straight. Going down the trail, there's a blaze there, a green blaze. We're on the green trail. Roxanne's gonna touch the blaze. This is not the first blaze, but she's touching a blaze. The Fontainebleau Trail. I think they even have the Sandhill Crane name in this trail. Fontainebleau, Sandhill Crane, something. Getting closer to the bayou.
I think this is where I fell down that time, on that route.
Down on the bayou. Jambalaya and crawfish pie. There she is. The bayou. Old bayou. There's Miss Roxanne. Heading down the trail. No, we're descending down the trail. We're going on an incline right now. Descending down into the holler. Roxanne said, watch my foot.
Watch those roots.
Watch the roots. She must think this was the first trail I've been on, man. I've been on the Appalachian Trail, the AT we call it. I've been on the Florida Trail. Roxanne dancing going across the bridge. I think this is my first little hike. Girl, please. Look at her shaking her bootay.
It's so pretty out here.
There's a little stagnant water source. It's not flowing at all.
Nope.
Would hate to have to drink out of that. That'd be a last resort. But I would if and when I needed to drink. If I had to drink, you know, I would definitely. We got plenty of water right now.
No, we don't. Look at the
But
bark
pretending
of
like
these
we do,
trees.
Roxanne.
Look at these tree barks. They look like Dalmatians.
Roxanne says the tree bark looks like Dalmatians.
They're spotted.
Focus. We're at a wide angle, we're saying. She's saying they look like Dalmatians. This little bark of this tree. I'm thinking it looks like a rattlesnake or a snake or something, what I'm thinking. Or a big old snake. A lot bigger snake than I want to have to deal with. Roxanne's ahead of me up on the trail over there. She's getting ahead of me. She's walking fast while I'm pointing out things. She's enjoying herself. Heading up the trail. Heading down the trail. We're gonna come back over the Davis Bayou again. It's just a natural overlook. Miss Roxanne over here reading Davis Bayou.
It says that Bayou is a modified Native American word. We always thought it was from the Cajuns.
The Cajuns. And there is another look at the bayou. Such a beautiful bayou. And as we just learned, the bayou is a Native American word for river. And the current goes both ways depending upon the tide. That's good information right there, Roxanne. We're steadily going uphill, man. We're going uphill here in South Mississippi. They say South Mississippi's flat. And it is. And it is.
Not as flat as Louisiana.
We got a few Mississippi molehills, they call them molehills. There's a little ridge, though, that overlooks the bayou. I don't know if you can see it, though. We're pretty good. Pretty good piece up here. Roxanne, walk down the bottom down there and kind of show them how the difference is in elevations.
You walk down there and show them.
Whew, I done walked 6 miles a day, Roxanne.
We did the same, Mark.
I'm on these rebuilt knees. These two total knee replacement. Both of them. One February 14th a year ago. I just made a year. Thank you for the anniversary wishes for that 1 year anniversary on my right knee. And then the other on my left, we had her totally replaced in and or him replaced in June 16th. And on November 1st, I officially retired. All Saints Day. Who dat? I don't know if y'all can hear Roxanne back there, but she said she retired October 3rd of the year. She got me by about a month.
Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus, she said. We just enjoying our little retirement thus far. Ain't did a lot of trips or anything. We did some Saints trips, Ole Miss trips. Beautiful little trees and brush. The piney woods of Mississippi. There's Miss Roxanne.
Hey, everybody.
She's behind me. Nobody really know what you look like from the front. They've been watching that bootay for the last spell. can see to our left.
Morris, watch your step.
I just stepped down off the root. It was a little bit lower than what I was expecting. I went,
I saw you
whoop.
wobble too.
She saw my knee wobble. I better not be wobbling. These are brand new knees. They better
The
be.
way you landed wasn't
They
good.
better be not wobbling. This is a nice little trail about 3 miles north of our house. Do what, Roxanne?
It's a nice little trail.
Nice little trail.
Not too long.
Not a real long trail, distance-wise, but a nice trail just to get some walking in and being in the woods and spend a little quality time together. You know what I'm saying.
You'll sleep good tonight.
Roxanne said we're gonna sleep good tonight. Little does she know, I sleep good every night. We're gonna circle back around on the red. It's got 2 trails here, the red trail and the green trail. I don't know the distance on them. You can kind of intertwine them. We've been on the green, now we're jumping on the red. The green takes you back to just a circle back around. It's probably the shorter trail of the 2. The red's the longer trail. But you can make part of the green trail with the red trail and make it even a little bit longer, I guess. Go back around and double back and all that good stuff. I know we're gonna have another Bayou scenic look this way. We can look through the trees there at
What's up there?
that's where they tore all the woods down. They're gonna
Oh,
build
that's
something.
when they had the burn.
See, there's a marshy bayou down there on the
They had that control burn.
down
for the
there, and
Sunny
then they got
Plains.
they cleaned that woods out over there too. On the other side of the bayou, you can see the little ridge over there. They cleaned the woods out. They're probably gonna build houses over there, deep in the piney woods, deep in the piney woods of Mississippi. I want to move north up in the country. I want to live north in the country. We live. Roxanne says she likes being by the water. You see down there is the Davis Bayou. Again. From here on out, I'm gonna just refer to you as the Bayou. We all know now what the name is. Heading down the trail. Heading down the trail. Get some oak trees out in there. Pine trees.
You don't cut those, right? These are, I forgot what you call these. We have them on out in our backyard. I call them fan palms. Look like fan
They are, what's the name of them? I know the
Those
name
aren't
of them.
singos, are they?
No,
They look
I forget
like
the name of them. Name of some magnolias.
It's another little lookout.
There's another little lookout there over the bayou. We'll walk out on here and look at the bend of the bayou. Takes a bend here. Takes a turn. A bend in the bayou. Way down yonder, you can see the railroad track. Little bridge built across the bayou. It's the railroad track. See, we can see Amtrak coming across it. The bayou. There's Miss Roxanne overlooking at the bayou, looking over the bayou.
Yeah.
Her red hair shining in the sun, shining in the sun.
Hello.
There goes a crane
Oh,
of some
looky.
sort.
That's not a crane. That's a hawk.
It's a hawk, she said.
Or an osprey. No, that's a hawk.
I'm just looking through the eyes of the video. I really can't tell what it is. Depending upon Miss Roxanne
I think it's a hawk.
to let me know what it is.
I think he landed in the water. Close to it.
Roxanne says it landed in the water or close to it. Alrighty, we are going to continue down the trail. We got some nests up in the trees. I would say squirrel nests. There's one there too. Sometimes Miss Roxanne likes to nest in the trees at the house. That starts with a P, and I almost had it. We're on a nice trail, little roots on here. Gotta be careful. Got a lot of leaves on it though. That's Roxanne's black and gold shoes up there. Black and gold, baby. Nice little trail. See, the trail maintainers been out here cutting fallen trees out of the trail. Thank you all the trail maintainers out there, whether you be on the AT, the Florida Trail, the Fontainebleau Trail. Thanks goes out. The PCT, the Continental Divide. There's a little side trail going down there. We like to venture off some side trails sometimes. Miss Roxanne heading down the trail. Palmetto, Roxanne. Yeah, that's what they are. Yeah. Yeah.
Fan ferns.
Roxanne calls them fan ferns.
Because they look like big fans. Fan ferns.
There's a little side drainage thingamajiggy, brook, branch, whatever you want to call them, down yonder.
Watch the roots.
Roxanne said, watch the roots. Those are mighty big roots right there. We're going uphill a little bit. Heading uphill. Some roots. See the shade, you can see the shadows of the palmetto trees, bushes, whatever you want to call them. We're going to go back down again. We got a little board we could read over there. It's called Bayou Swamp. Says
How are we going to cross over that little creek?
this little drain is far enough from the bayou that salty water rarely reaches it. Therefore, it becomes a small swamp and not a marsh. Marsh plants are mostly grasses and swamps are mostly trees. These gum trees, bay trees, and maples are typical plant species in any bay head. They are not fire tolerant, as are most of the trees around them, but this little swamp stays wet and rarely ever burns. Miss Roxanne's telling me something down there. She's down in the holler. Parked in a holler neath the mountain moonlight.
Exactly like the little stream behind our house. It looks just like this.
She says this is exactly like the little stream
With the trees.
behind our house.
This looks just like our little stream.
Trying to watch the stumps and stuff. I got some blocks over here.
This
Miss
looks like our
Roxanne.
little stream
She
behind
said
our
this
house.
looks like our little stream.
Except ours is a lot deeper in parts.
But ours is a lot deeper, she said, in parts thereof. It's not moving. It's kind of
Give me a little, turn around and get a little picture of it. The stones.
Miss Roxanne wanted to say, turn around and get a little picture of it. The stones.
Little walking stones.
The little walking stones. I knew she wasn't talking about the rolling stones. You heard me? But I'm glad she clarified it. But there's a little walking stone. You got to walk all over them, man. You make that link.
It's cute.
There's a little side trail going that way. Following the little stream, a little brook, a little whatever it is. Miss Roxanne heading up the trail, and I mean up. We heading up. We are heading up. See if she can make it up. She can make it up. I know I can make it up. I think I can. Roxanne heading up the trail. Oh, she lost her.
I'm surprised how high it is up here.
You want to get high up here, Roxanne? Watch your lane. We on camera.
I mean, I'm really surprised at how high it is.
We don't
up
get
here.
high,
This,
folks.
This
We
close
just-
to our house. This close to the
Yeah.
Gulf. We've got this much elevation.
Well, I will say this: coming that little hill right there has got me more winded than going up that bridge over there. Ocean Springs, Biloxi Bridge. Yeah. It was a quick incline. Going deep in the woods. Sound of cars fading. The sound of the car. We took the long route. We did the green and then turned off onto the red. Roxanne's telling me to stop. We just continuing down the trail. We're probably gonna get close to 8 miles in today,
Watch
Roxanne.
all these roots, Mom.
Roxanne's helping me out, watching the roots. She don't want me to fall. I appreciate that, Miss Roxanne. How you doing, sir? Oh,
He's never been here before.
let you go on by. Go on by. We just had a fellow hiker coming down the trail with his dog.
Hey, shut up.
Like it's growling at Miss Roxanne. Dogs don't growl at me. They love me, but they got a sense about them. That dog was growling at Miss
That dog
Roxanne.
stopped and growled at me.
You hear
I think
that?
he's got pit in him. I don't play with pits.
But he didn't growl at me though, Roxanne.
He stopped and growled at me like he wanted a piece of me.
He may not like women. He may be sexist.
Probably does like women.
There's a little hollow there. Down up in there. Be a good place for a little bayou. Sure it does get water in the rainy season. Hurricane season. Storm surge comes in, they'll get it all full of water. Everything's pretty dry right now. We ain't had a whole lot of rain. Supposed to be some coming in this afternoon. But it ain't looking like it. I ain't looked at the radar, but the skies are beautiful. Just out in the woods. Leaving all our cares, worries, worries at the house, out of the woods. We don't bring our issues and worries here. We keep them off the trail. That's a fact. Me and Miss Roxanne's thinking about walking. We're gonna call it walking across the Gulf Coast. It may take 3 or 4 days to do it. Walk from the base of the Ocean Springs Biloxi Bridge and walking all the way into Bay St. Louis, here to the downtown area of Bay St. Louis, or we could just go ahead and walk all the way down to the Silver Slipper Casino down there, all the way at the end, as far as you can go west on the beach. We'll see what we're gonna do. We'll get somebody to drop us off at the base of the bridge and backpacking in. Roxanne's telling me about the routes. Yeah, I see them, Miss Roxanne.
Careful.
Just walk down the little boardwalk on the beach all the way down.
Want me to hold your hand?
It's probably about a good 35 miles of beach or so, all the way into the Silver Slipper.
There's no seating.
We know it's probably a little step and it's full of water too. It's like a little low spot here, and they got some blocks. And Roxanne said they for seating, but I said that's probably the step on they get across when the water is up. Like I was saying, we ain't had much water.
Go around that way.
Miss Roxanne's directing traffic. And I appreciate her directing the traffic, don't get me wrong. She takes care of old Morris. Why, I don't know. Guess she loves me.
I do love you.
I take care of her too. I don't care what she says, though. I'll take care of her.
Everybody knows you take care.
Heading down the trail. Roxanne says everybody knows that I take care of her. What'd you say, Roxanne?
I said everybody knows you take care of me
Awesome.
because I take care of you.
We take care of each other then, don't we?
We do. Works both ways.
Awesome. You think we was married or something? See ya. This is another little lookout here. Not really a lookout, it's a side trail, I guess you'd say. It says end of trail. They don't want you to go past this. There is a side trail down there to the bayou down there.
Left trail. We made it to Katahdin.
That's just the end of the. Here it says area beyond this sign closed. All public entry
Prohibited.
is prohibited. I'd have went a little bit past that. It winds back around and goes to a, it's almost like gets to a clearing where it's like a power line. Cleared area that runs for miles from the middle school down, probably to the high school down there. And I started walking down that little lane. As I were, I may have walked down there. And I may have walked down to where it became a big, huge open field and they had a shooting house out there. A deer stand, if you will, or something. Shot, that would mean I would leave this Roxanne. We got a crawfish pond. We had a big banger for my 50th birthday. This will be 60. Trees are green here already in February. I don't know if they ever lost their green through the winter. A little small little bridge going across a little low. There, you almost fall again, Roxanne?
I stubbed my toe on a root.
She keeps stubbing her toe on the root. Yes, it gets.
I'm galloping like a horsey.
It gets like a little swampy area, marshy, watery times, and it's high and dry right now. We're fixing to get back on some gravel trail. It's Roxanne heading down the trail. See which way she goes. She knows what way to go. The sign says exit to the parking lot there. Right, and this Roxanne on a bench over there, chilling like a tater peeling.
About done.
Look at her shining in the sun.
The sun is shining right down on my face.
And all that sun just follows her around. It's shining all over her. If you want sunshine, just follow Miss Roxanne around for a little while. You'll have plenty of sunshine.
Until Morris comes and rains on me.
She said I rained on her. That's ugly.
Morris comes like a little dark cloud.
She says I'm a dark cloud. That's ugly.
On me sometimes.
That's so ugly right now. I should be offended.
No, you are the sun to my moon, and I am the moon to your sun.
Oh, now she's trying to butter me up, guys. Say I'm the sun to her moon. Shine a light on you. Shine a. There's a little side trail. Just a teeny weeny little side trail there. It was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny and greeny.
What are the miles from doing the long one?
Oh, I don't know, Miss Roxanne.
We'll have to see when we get back to
Probably about 1.5 miles. About a 1.5 mile little trail through here. Along the Davis Bayou. Got another little bridge, a wooden bridge. There ain't no water under it. But in the rainy season, I'm sure there'll be a lot of sogginess to it, water down there. Thus, they made this little bridge for hikers
for the 3 billy goat pups.
to walk over and still have dry feet. Don't get me wrong, I ain't scared to get my feet wet. Not in one little iota. Iota.
If you live in this area, Ocean Springs, take a walk out here on Fontainebleau, Davis Bayou Trail. It's very nice. Only a mile, what, a mile and a half?
About 1.5 miles.
It's very nice, very very doable.
if you make it the big route, but you can make it shorter than that if you just go the green trail.
It's a nice
We kind of
little
did the green for a little ways and
walk.
then
It's
branched
dog
off,
friendly. You can bring your dog out here.
branched
So,
off the
your dog
red,
can do it. Very easy.
made the big loop around.
Nice little walk.
The green would have been a shorter, just stuck with the green would have been a considerably shorter.
I like the red. There's a lot of ups and downs. A lot of scenic.
I like red too, Roxanne. I like red waves.
It's nice to have this close to the house. Come at the end of the day or come early in the morning and get to walk in.
Get your walk in. Hey now.
It's not strenuous.
Still beautiful blue skies overhead, Roxanne. I don't know if we're gonna get that rain today or not.
Well, that's what it looked like yesterday. It was beautiful, sunny. And I looked at the app and it said rain started at noon. And for sure, the rain started at noon.
You wanna take a shortcut or go the long way, Roxanne?
Where is it?
Well, that's the way you're supposed to go, but it's a shorter route this way if you wanna cheat a little bit. Or you wanna go that way.
Let's just stick to the main
She's gonna go the trail. Go a little shortcut straight back to the parking
I
lot.
said don't take shortcuts.
But I told her not to take
I said
shortcuts.
don't take shortcuts in life.
I did. But I know she's got about 7 miles, close to 7 miles on them feet and legs a day. I don't know how much more she could take. I ain't real sure how much more I could take, to be honest with you. I need a break. Sit down for a spell and take a break. And then I'll get back on trail though. I'll get back on the trail. That's a fact. That's a fact, Jack. Circling back around. There's a sign again that says exit to parking. This is where we came in. We made the big loop around. We came in and walked that way. We did the green trail starting out, then ventured off on the red trail. That's Roxanne. How y'all doing?
We're doing good.
Good. Fellow hikers, young folks, out taking pictures, it looks like, out here in the Fontainebleau
Maybe taking their graduation.
hiking area.
Want to do horsey? Horsey gallop?
Roxanne's gonna do horsey gallop.
The horses are coming. 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 No, the horse is here.
See, we would have came straight through there. You've been right here at it. We're on the tail end of getting back into the truck.
I'm gonna take a good Epsom salt bath.
She's gonna take an Epsom salt bath.
Go to the tub about an hour after I eat.
After she eats, good and shady right in here. Got a good canopy over us. Kind of feels like when I was on the Appalachian Trail during May, I had a good canopy going. Good old memories. Heading back in. I can hear the road, the cars on the road. Back into civilization, if you will. To the civilized society. Like we've been in the jungle, the wetlands for a period of time. Big old pine trees. What you got to say, Roxanne, about all that?
It was a very nice hike. Clearly marked trails. You can't get lost like I would. Yeah, very doable. Bring your doggy, bring your kids, bring your wifey or hubby or friend, whatever. Come
Boyfriend, girlfriend, lover, mistress.
Come out, walk the trail.
All the above.
Gallop across the bridge. And it was very nice. Ready to go home and eat?
And here's the trailhead.
There's a truck.
And there's the truck.
Take advantage of these nice days before it gets too hot.
Man, I thrive in the heat, in the hot. There's the old Chevy Silverado. This is the trailhead. National